Do 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 do. You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude? And Shadaisy.
ShamWow.
Hi, everyone. We're back. We got myself, Rescos27. We got Skemptobird. He's on this side, isn't he? And we got Stubs McGillicuddy down here. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, brother.
It's been a couple weeks. We
Yeah, good to
had
be back.
Stubbs had
it's been a
a
minute.
sickness
Mm-hmm.
originally, and with his livelihood being singing, you can't really. You should try to not stress your vocal cords that much. So we decided not to podcast that week. And afterwards, Stubbs went on vacation.
Yep.
So,
Your boy went to
yeah.
Lake Tahoe.
Hell yeah, brother.
About that
Down
in
the
a
road from
minute.
Zuck. King
Oh,
Zuckerberg
Zuck, dude.
himself.
Damn,
The
that's-
king.
The king himself.
Is he a king?
No.
Yeah.
Now,
King of the
Stubbs, I
internet.
gotta ask, were you down with the sickness?
You could say that.
He's got the consumption.
Yeah, I mean, when I was coughing, it sounded a little ish.
There it is. That happens
I was like,
sometimes, especially
That'll
especially
happen.
at Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
That definitely happens.
Mm.
I don't know why, but
well, it's really dusty because it's so dry.
Is it dry at Lake Tahoe?
So it is.
Probably.
So the relative humidity was around 11% when we were there.
Damn.
Whoa, I don't even know if I felt that.
Yeah. So exactly. So like coming from up here in New Hampshire, where when we landed, exactly.
Hold on.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire?
Yeah, that's how you say it. Yeah,
It's like
is it?
N-U-H.
New Hampshire.
Oh.
N-U-H.
Nah, Hampshire.
Hampshire. H-A-H-M.
Yeah, there you go.
P. Like
What are we talking
Skemptobird
about?
with a P.
Yeah, what are you talking about,
Oh,
dude?
yeah, with a P.
Yeah, with a P.
It definitely has
No.
a P in it.
No.
Skemptobird.
Let it be
Which way
known.
are you?
the
Are
way
you
you
this way?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm up.
Up? You're this way?
This way.
Yeah.
Well,
Is it-
on the recording, it's that direction.
Oh, over here.
No. This direction.
Oh, that
straight
way,
across.
that
Straight,
way.
Nope, straight across.
That way.
Nope,
That way.
Nope, that's the wrong across. I mean, technically, yes, through the camera. but
Straight across.
to point to your left. Keep going. There it is. Yep, right there.
Oh, that way. I thought you were
Sorry.
above me. Okay. Sorry.
you doing?
I don't remember why I was gonna point at you.
Because I said Skemptobird with
With
a P.
Oh, fuck you, buddy. Go.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Well, dude.
Hey, you guys need to cut it out.
Hey, you better.
I'm gonna
settle
come
down.
up there. And I'm
Hey,
gonna
edit
wreck
like
some shit.
Can we
You know-
edit like
you
a
know-
Brady Bunch-esque photo?
No, I got you.
of us?
Exactly.
Fucking.
I got you.
There you go.
You trying to
Stubbs.
plunge Stubbs?
Yeah, am I close?
No, not very.
Hey, you cut it out.
Oh, over here
There you go.
ish.
Got
Yeah,
it in
right
one,
here.
buddy.
Here. Yeah, got you, dude. Fucking no! Don't move on me. I don't know what to do now. All right, it's going over here.
Oh, he's a ninja.
Yeah, you're a
where's the
ninja,
stub?
dude.
He's got a weapon attached to his arm.
Yeah, stub ninja, stinja.
Stinja. There we
It's like
go.
an Assassin's Creed. It's like the thing, the knife comes out of the tip,
Oh shit, that'd be sick.
right? Just
That'd
like
be
a
pretty
Wolverine
sick.
claw. Just a single Wolverine claw. Just sink.
Yeah, I mean, he cut off. I think.
And it's just me. It's just me just going.
Yeah, he would cut off like 2 fingers. You went the whole way.
Oh
You took it
yeah,
to another
dude.
level.
That's where it is. Adamantium's where it's at, brother.
Adamantium.
Which
Adam-
is stronger in the Marvel universe, adamantium or vibranium?
No clue.
Soludintium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably it.
I'm
not a
curious.
big,
Has anybody ever broken that down?
I'm not a very big Marvel guy personally.
You don't
I
have
don't
to
even
be.
know what vibranium is.
Vibranium is what the shield is made out of.
Yeah.
Captain America's
America's
shield.
shield.
Okay, and that's impenetrable. And adamantium, what's that? Thor's hammer?
No, adamantium is the metal that lines Wolverine's bones. His claws.
Well, I feel like his claws were broken at one point, weren't they?
They were. Yes.
But,
As
was it in
bones.
Logan?
But yes. He started out as bone claws.
Logan
before-
was a good movie. I like that.
Bone
That's some good
claws?
shit. No, Logan.
Oh yeah, Logan was great.
Is that the one with shitty Deadpool?
No.
No, that's X-Men Origins.
That's X-Men
No.
Origins. That's what the X-Men Origins Wolverine.
No.
That's the one with shitty Deadpool.
There's a shitty
listen.
Deadpool. I hate that.
Well,
yeah,
they
he had his
made
mouth
it.
sewn shut.
Oh, it was so stupid.
It was so bad.
That makes me
Sounds
want to
kinda-
watch Green
kinda
Lantern.
creepy.
Is that the nipple movie?
Green Lantern?
Wasn't there a superhero movie? I thought it was Green Lantern, where like it was their nipples were very prominent the entire movie.
I know they did that with a Batman,
Oh,
like
maybe it
well,
was
like an
Batman.
older one. I can't remember if it was George Clooney or Val Kilmer, but they gave the Batman suit nipples.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the George
That's-
Clooney one.
Probably what I'm talking
It seems it seems important. Were they
Yeah,
like
I'll
functional?
hold on. Which Batman had nipple suit? Val Kilmer, Batman Forever, had nipples on the suit. Oh, they both
What's
did.
that?
Val Kilmer and George Clooney. George Clooney quoted as saying, "I wasn't thrilled with the nipples on the bat suit."
Yeah, that's the nipple flick.
George Clooney.
The nipple flick.
Yeah.
I
What's
wasn't
the,
thrilled with the nipples.
What's the movie that has Arnold Schwarzenegger in it? Is that Freezy guy?
Oh, that's,
that's,
that's Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Batman Forever. I forget the Freezy guy's name every
Right.
time. What is it?
Is it Batman
Mr.
Forever?
Freeze or no,
Mr.
I don't
Freeze.
think
It's
Or
a
is it
fancy
Batman
name,
and
too.
Robin?
I don't think that's it.
I don't think it's Batman and Robin.
Right,
I
because
thought it was
Batman
its own
Forever,
kinda
Batman
spin-off
Forever is the
type of
one
deal.
with Jim Carrey as the Riddler and Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face.
I
So
don't think
that's
I've seen
Batman
that.
Forever. Batman and Robin is the one with George Clooney, Uma Thurman as Poison Ivy, and
That's the one.
And what's his face? Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze.
Oh, that's right. Uma Thurman was in that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I remember the shitty part more than the?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's just every time he opens his mouth, it's just a freeze pun. It's great.
It's so good.
It's
Chill out.
I think best Schwarzenegger movie. Chill out. Yeah, it's great.
Yep.
So, before we get too far into the conversation, you want to do our Steinism?
Go for it, Chef.
We are only going to do one this week, being as Stubs just got back yesterday and none of us had time to prepare. There.
I did. I studied up.
Yeah, you started
So-
up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, well, I'm
Mhm,
expecting a real good one for this because it's kind of a shitty question. I made it up 30 seconds ago.
Stein's
You ready?
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Stein, and again, same as last episode, I know there's already a scientific explanation for this, but I want the Steinific explanation for this.
Nice one, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I see
said
what you
that
did
last
there.
time.
I think I got it. Yeah, I get it, dude. That's
Yep.
good.
Please explain to us what causes people to snore, as well as how could people stop with their obsessive snoring?
They're obsessive snoring. Do you know someone who snores obsessively?
Oh, you know what I meant. Excessive. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh,
Hold on, pause a
Excessive.
second. I gotta get up real quick. Hold on one second.
I got you. I got
Wouldn't
you.
it wouldn't do this if it was an emergency. My bad.
No, you're good.
He shit his pants.
Who didn't?
2 hours later.
Thought I pooped myself.
All right. I told you he shitted. I said it.
Thought I did. It wasn't. Yep.
All right.
So it's like I thought it was just nice little toots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got
It wasn't
you.
a toots, dude.
Oh,
Well, it
that's a
was,
shame.
but it was about to be. I was trying to squeak
so
one
much
out.
worse.
Right, I was trying to
Yeah.
squeak one out without it being known. But while I was squeaking it out, I was like, "Oh no!"
Hold on a
let
second.
me translate. He was crowning.
Kind of.
Has to be solid for that.
Yeah. Anyway, continue. Steinism, snoring.
All right. So the question I think was
Snoring.
what causes snoring,
Mhm.
and what can you do to stop snoring? And I still haven't thought of the slightest bit of an answer to that. So give me a second here.
Rusty, it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, Rusty.
Gotta get those creative juices
Snoring.
flowing, dude.
Snoring.
Oh God, he's gonna goo.
Yeah, let's get the juices going. Fucking.
Fucking. Yeah, I get the juices going. Fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Okay. So, you know how there's like the tooth fairy? And she does this thing where you put your teeth under the pillow and then you wake up and they're gone. And then
Mhm.
like a bunch of people say that it's the tooth fairy is not real. It's just your parents. They take your teeth and then give you like some shit. But no, actually, not quite how it works. Believe it or not. So it's true. She's not the one taking your teeth. That's your parents. The tooth fairy is actually this fairy that lives in your teeth at times. And she only chooses. She can be a lot of places at once. You know, one of those kind of deals. And she only picks like certain people's teeth. Usually people with like messed up sinuses or something. And then she comes out at night and just uses their urethra. Or not urethra. I used the wrong word.
Talking about the uvula?
Yeah, uvula. So this tooth fairy comes out of your teeth at night and uses your uvula as a punching bag. And it makes this weird noise that makes it sound like you're snoring because it disrupts the airflow. So that's what causes snoring. Until the like the 1700s, they thought it was like the plague or something, or like they're witches. So they just they weren't very nice to people who snored. They kind of usually got like killed or something.
Okay.
But anyway, you also asked how you can stop snoring. So what you gotta do is you gotta kill the tooth fairy.
And how would you recommend that? Is there a service or something?
God, I
Tooth
wish there
Fairy
was a
Killers
service.
Inc.
You mean kind of like Ghostbusters, but for the tooth fairy?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
was
I think
going
it's
with
called-
like an exterminator, but yeah.
Well, I think that's what the Ghostbusters kind of were. They were like exterminators for ghosts.
Didn't they
Uh,
trap them?
Well,
The
yeah.
whole thing was trapping them, not killing them. You
I
said
think
kill.
they killed some of them, I think, didn't they?
Can you kill a
Think
dead
so.
person?
Well, you can kill a demon, maybe. I don't know. What about like Zool? What do they do with Zool?
They sent Zool back to their own dimension. They crossed the streams, dude.
Oh yeah, they crossed the streams. That's right. Fucking. Is that Sigourney Weaver?
She was one of the dogs.
What?
She's the gatekeeper, and Rick Moranis is the keymaster.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Rick Moranis. Like, who else would it be? Obviously, it's got to be Rick Moranis. It's not even. a
And
question.
Zool was the demon that possessed Sigourney Weaver that turned her into a dog.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Zool possessor. So like, yeah, dude, I don't know what Rick Moranis is up to now. All right. Anyway, I never answered your question. So you got to kill this tooth fairy, and you know how the dentist sometimes will give you like a gold crown on your tooth or a gold filling, but they don't really do that much anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now they usually give you like the
Porcelain or something.
The other ones, porcelain or ceramic or something.
And not porcelain.
So,
ceramic.
yep, I don't know, but so that's actually why more people snore now, because what they did was it was actually a secret scheme where they would go into people's mouths and find the tooth fairy lived in, and then just replace it with gold. And if it wasn't gold, she would just come back, but she doesn't like gold because uvulas don't have any gold in them, so she's not interested in it. And that's pretty much what's the problem? You're making a face there. I think that was a pretty logical connection.
Yeah. No, I think all of that was perfectly logical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would agree.
Stubs? Feedback?
What?
All right, let's break it down, buddy. Let's break it down. Where's the first problem?
The first problem is you didn't answer the question.
Oh, how to get rid of. Okay, well, yeah, you got to get the gold tooth.
So that's the way that you get rid of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You can do it
So-
yourself. Like, you could just kind of like rip that shit out of there and get a big hunk of gold or like a gold ring and just kind of jam it in there. So,
Right. So what
you, like,
about those
kinda
people that
re-wedge it,
snore with
heals
gold
around it.
teeth?
They're fakers.
Fool's gold.
Fool's
Yeah,
gold.
No, fool's gold. Fool's gold. Ugh. Fool's gold.
Fool's gold.
Fool's gold does that kind of plays into it a little bit. That's an answer to some of them because they get fool's
pyrite.
gold
Nice,
teeth.
dude.
But most of them they're just faking it because they want the attention. So if you ever see somebody snoring with gold teeth, they're just an attention whore.
Got it.
Yeah.
That makes
So.
sense.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of the most telltale ways of figuring out if somebody is attention seeking, is if they have gold teeth and also snore.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So,
So,
any other
How
questions?
would they put nipples on the Batman suit? I still don't understand.
yeah, I'm with you.
Are we still on that? Why did they? Okay, hold on.
Listen,
I'm just
there's
still
no
concerned.
reason.
Like,
Hold on. I
there's-
gotta look this up.
I just don't understand why you would put nipples on a bat suit. Why? Okay, if you had billions of dollars and you make your own suit, why on earth would you put nipples on a suit?
Oh, those are like
You gotta-
really intentional.
Right.
Yeah,
They
you
like have their own
gotta.
distinct shape and everything.
Yeah,
I think it's a
you
different
gotta. You
material.
gotta
Even.
protect the goods. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's really proud of his nipples.
I think it's probably it, dude.
Yeah. I
Could
mean,
be, I
what
guess.
else is there?
But you can't tell me that as Batman, you don't think you would show up to fight a bad guy and that bad guy would just look at you and be like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Nipples?"
Oh, absolutely.
Like, then
can see
Batman's
it.
just like, "All right, I get it. All right, I'm changing it."
The next suit won't have the nipples. God.
Except the next suit did have the nipples.
Oh, did it?
Well, he said that in the next suit.
Yeah.
The suit after that didn't.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, he definitely has pasties in that one.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In the George Clooney one.
No, I think I'm looking at an older one than that.
Actually, I'm looking at a thing here.
Adam West.
Apparently, George Clooney's Batman and Robin costume is up for auction with a
an
starting
option
bid of
auction.
$40,000.
That's it?
Well, I don't know
I
when this
honestly-
article came out.
would have thought that'd be more, to be honest.
That's what
Well,
I'm
it's
saying.
starting at that. That's probably gonna get. That's gonna go way up
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because you know there's gonna be a huge bidding war over that.
Yeah. I want to see Batman's nipples.
Yeah, dude. What he
Now,
should have done.
George,
Oh, yeah.
were these modeled after your own nipples?
You know that
It was a mold.
scene in South Park where they have the Comcast guys and they just have the nipple holes cut out of their shirts. They should have just done that.
Oh, that's right. And they just get pissed off. Like,
They just undo the flaps.
Yeah, he pulls the flaps up, and then every time that he like defeats a criminal without killing them, he just fucking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Little
you.
nip
I
Do you
said
think
that.
when Batman was wearing the nipple suit, do you think there was ever like a bad guy that just like gave him a little quick pinch on the nip?
I hope so. Otherwise, what are we doing?
Yeah. Why didn't we see that?
Yeah, why are we here?
That's what we want to see.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. So I know it's been a while. I don't expect this to have been done, but we did say on the next episode of the podcast, we were gonna do Charmin Ultra Soft versus Strong tensile strength test. You didn't get the toilet paper?
I didn't get the toilet paper.
Damn it. All right.
We talked about that.
We did,
Oh, yeah.
and I completely forgot about it. Between
put it
being
in the
sick
group.
and on
Oh,
vacation.
true, yeah. I forgot about that too.
That's not surprising. All right,
Hey.
we'll do it next time.
Hey,
That'll be
Stubs.
the last
No,
thing we do.
No,
for
you're not
season
doing.
one finale.
You're not breezing past that.
Dog, you have the memory of a wounded squirrel.
Is a
What makes you
wounded
think-
squirrel's memory worse than a regular squirrel?
I was.
Well, I mean,
Thank
if
you. I
if
was
you
gonna say
broke
that.
your leg, you were not remembering the past. You know what I'm saying? Like you're thinking about the pain in your leg. You're not thinking about the past.
Right, but the memory's still there.
No.
Yeah. Oh, solid point.
What are you doing, dude? Oh, he's eating sunflower.
Oh, we're doing this. We're doing.
Why do
this
we
shit.
do? Why do we eat something weird every
I don't
time?
know. It's like a thing.
It's not.
Like I did the Biscoff thing, and I couldn't tell if you guys were
You
just
did the
ignoring me
Biscoff thing?
or just didn't notice it.
You ate a pickle with a fork and knife. You deep throated a pickle, which I still hear about, by the way.
By who?
Um,
Who? Oh,
These are
Yeah.
actually dill pickle sunflower seeds too.
And now we got the sunflower seeds spit out sensually-ish. I'm not really sure what that was supposed to be.
well, we also got the mouthful of sunflower seeds coming out.
Speaking of sensually. Perfect segue.
Oh, no.
There is Stein, there was a clip that happened in Stubs McGee's stream yesterday. I need you to stop that. I need you to stop what you're doing. There was a clip that happened in Stubs McGee's stream yesterday, and I'm sorry for the audio listeners of this episode, but I do want to see Stein's reaction to this clip. The long man.
The long man.
I do want to see Stein's reaction to long man. So I'm gonna pull up the clip here and I'll send it to you.
All right, let's do it.
These are just. Oh shit! And I'm hard now.
I had to share that with you.
I understand. That was incredible.
What are your thoughts and feelings on that clip?
It was very well made. I will say,
Yeah.
very well made clip.
High production value.
High production
Really
value.
a large budget.
You got the yacht Stub shirt. You got that going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. Pretty
You know,
fucking
you don't
sick.
look very yacht rock today, Stubbs. I'm a little
No.
disappointed.
Yeah, I can't even actually see your torso right now. That's crazy.
Yep.
Like it's invisible, dude. Eh. Why? Ah.
Why do you do this?
Dude, why can't you
That
just
was
fucking eat your food
disgusting.
like a normal person?
What?
I'm so sorry to the audio listeners of this episode.
That's a little something for the audio people.
There was no sound. Oh, I hate it. Oh,
Oh, I hate it.
oh, it's so bad.
Oh.
So Stubbs,
Yep.
talk about your vacation, buddy.
My vacation was fabulous, dude. I do have a couple of stories to tell.
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
story time.
Story time. I recently got myself a nice new pair of shorts from
Oh boy.
The Perfect Jean, not sponsored.
Wait, the perfect G.
Yet.
Yes.
Are they jorts?
They are not jorts, they're the khaki ones.
Fuck. All right, continue.
So I got myself a pair of those shorts, and those are my travel shorts. So that's when I traveled out from Boston to Lake Tahoe, and when I traveled back from Lake Tahoe to Boston. So I'm wearing these shorts. And this happened to me both times I went through security, both in Boston and in Reno at the airport, right? I go through the thing, you gotta, some places make you take your shoes off, other places don't. But you gotta put your stuff in the bins and then you're gonna put them through, right? So I put my stuff in the bins and then you take all the stuff out of your pockets. So nothing's there. And you go through the scanner, you put your feet on the thing, you put your arms up and they scan you with a thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
This happened to me both times I went through this scanner. A random block. Like the scanner picked something up in my shorts, in my crotch. I legit, both times, had to be fondled by the TSA agent in my crotch because something showed up on the scanner that it couldn't pick up or something. So I
Never wearing those on a plane
never
again.
wearing those
Or
fucking shorts on a plane.
only wearing those on a plane again.
It's true. So they gotta friggin' pat you down. They use the back of their hands on your friggin'
Yeah, they
urethra
do the thing where they
Franklin.
like squish your genitals a little bit.
And then they go up the
Yeah,
inside of your legs. They kind of tweak around in there. And they give you the old friggin' "How's your father?" and and then afterwards they ask in the beginning, and they're like, "Do you want to go into a private area or do you want to do it here?" Fuck you! I'm not going to a private area with you. We're gonna do this right fucking here.
No, I want everyone to watch.
Seriously, I did. I'm just like, no, let's just do it here. I got fucking time for this. Just freaking touch my penis and let's go. And it happened both times. What I will say is the TSA agents are much nicer in Reno. Because when it happened, this dude in Reno was a little too excited. What I mean by that is when I go through, the first guy was just annoyed. Like the first guy in Boston was just annoyed when I went through. He's like, "Do you want to go into another room? Do you want to do it here?" I'm like, "I'll just do it here, dude. Freaking do what you got to do." And then I'm coming back and I'm in the Reno one. And I'm like, "Hey, thanks, man." And I go to walk through. He goes, "Hold on a second." I go, "Tell me there's a box on my crotch again." He goes, "What?" I go, "No. I go, "I wore these shorts in Boston." Explain the whole story. So then he starts laughing and he goes, "I still got to do it, right?" So we're both laughing. And he goes, I'm like, "Dude, you don't even have to explain to me what you're doing. I know what you're doing. I just had it done a week ago." So he does the whole thing again, and he goes a little deeper than the last one.
Yeah, Stubs is there just like, ah.
Yeah. Oh. Exactly.
One hand behind the head, stub in the
Dude.
air.
Yep. My stub was on his head, and it was crazy. But
no.
Right, exactly. So
Stubs is gonna go to Boston Airport just to go through security and then leave and then go through security with those shorts
oh shit,
on.
I forgot my stuff. I gotta go through the line again.
Oh damn! Fucking, you spend all day there.
Rat.
So I'm in Reno, right? We get out of Reno, where you go we get our rental, and then we drive to Lake Tahoe. We get to Lake Tahoe. Day one, we just kind of chilled out because we had just been on a plane for 36 hours, basically. And the next day we go to this beach. So we go on a little hike the next day for Chimney Beach that leads you to Secret Cove. So that's on All Trails. So we look at the All Trails app and it shows you where the trailhead is, and you follow the trail and you get to this cove. We're walking along, and Lake Tahoe is one of the most gorgeous lakes, one of the cleanest lakes I've ever been in. It's crazy. Lake Tahoe is gorgeous. It's also like 55 degrees because it's all mountain water. But it was amazing. So it looks like a tropical place. It's so like the waters are so blue that it doesn't even look like a lake. It's awesome.
Well, now I want to go.
So we're walking along. We go to this lake, and we're along the trail that walks alongside the lake to get to this cove. And we've got, it was family. So it was like me and all of my cousins that turned 40 in the same year. So there's 5 of us. And then all of our families went with kids and everything. So we've got like 7 kids in tow. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 kids in tow. So there's 8 kids and we're all walking along and we're like, oh, it's right to the end here. Here's Secret Cove. We get to the cove and there's a big sign that says nude beach.
Oh no.
With us, all of us. So
Gamer
there's like 16 of us and 8 of which are children. And we get to the thing and wouldn't you know it, the only people naked? Dudes. So there was just dong flapping everywhere. And the kids are like, what's that? So we're like, all right, we're going to go. We're going to turn around. We friggin' whipped everybody to the U-turn real quick and went back to a different beach down the trail. But holy shit, dude. That was one of the funniest things that's ever happened.
Daddy, there's a worm attacking that man.
Oh my God, what's happening? I see that man's butt. Crazy.
Damn.
Anyway, we stopped for lunch at Naked Cove, and then we went to the other beach.
Sometimes you just gotta hang dong.
But not on Twitch.
You can't hang dong on Twitch.
No, that's messed up, dude.
I agree.
Yeah.
So, these guys already know this, but I bought a domain for my stream stuff.
You sure
my
did.
Merch. It's restcoast.com.
Fistrescoast.com. Yep.
Without the fist, but yeah. But we were looking at domains for Mr. Stubs.
Oh my God, the domains, dude.
And I know Stubs wanted to talk about it on the podcast.
So
Fist.
the Stubs.fist. So I know. So I was looking at a bunch of different things because I didn't know if I wanted to do Stubbs McGee dot whatever or Stubbs.McGee or Stubbs dot whatever. But I came to the conclusion that I just wanted Stubbs. And I'm thinking that I may even do a rebrand to just Stubbs.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is that taken on Twitch?
Yes. Just Stubbs is taken on Twitch. However, the underscores are not. So if I did like an underscore on either side.
You should do XX underscore Stubs XX.
Yeah.
Yes.
With
and
like
then
with like a lowercase x followed by a capital X.
Yeah, and you got to get the 420 somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the old fucking Xbox 360 gamer tag, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Gamer tag.
My Xbox 360 gamer tag was still autumn. I don't know, it was randomized. I'm like, oh, this sounds kind of cool. So I'm going through the list of Stubbs URLs, right? And I'm looking down, and I'm like, I see a couple of awesome ones. First, I see like Stubbs.lol, which I think would be funny. Stubbs.me, obviously, Stubbs.org, things like that. Stubbs.gg was available. And a bunch of other Stubbs ones. But then there's a section that says adult for URLs. And it has a lot of funny ones in there. In particular, my particular favorite was Stubbs.mom.
Stubbs.mom.
Stubbs.mom. However,
Stubbs.mom.
a good runner-up was Stubbs.wtf. I think that would be a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And last, but certainly not least, which was probably the funniest thing I've come across, is Stubbs.gay.
I do about that one. That one's fucking great.
Stubbs.gay. And I'm like, that's amazing.
That's wonderful.
That's wonderful.
So which one are you going to get?
I want like all of them. So I think I'm going to buy Stubbs.gay, Stubbs.mom, and probably Stubbs.gg.
What are you going to do with all?
No idea. I just want them. I think they're going to be hilarious.
You got your collection of Stubs domains.
Yeah.
One of them is going to be his actual website, and the other
Yep.
two are just going to be URL redirects.
Yep.
To his
Oh
website.
yeah, we'll just right over there.
I want to get like stubs.me or something like that and have it redirect to stubs.mom. So like when you put like one URL in, but it brings you right to stubs.mom.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Now what you should do is get that redirected to stubs.mom, redirected to stubs. What was the second one?
LOL.
WTF. Stubs.wtf.
Yeah.
Forwarded or redirected to stubs.lol, and
Yep.
just so on. So you get like a path going, and then you only ever link the first one on that whole path of redirects.
Right.
So you're
Yeah,
just
but
real
you would
annoying
never
about it.
see the ones in between.
It's true.
Oh, I know.
It's not like it's going to load the web page as blank and then forward it. It's
And then
just going to.
I know. I know it's gonna forward it, but worth it.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
On like a
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
trace route. I don't know if trace route would show that actually. I don't think.
I
it
don't
would.
know.
Not trace route.
I would
but something like
think
trace
so, because
route.
they'd be connecting to a different IP. So
Maybe. Yeah.
it should
That's an
show it.
interesting theory. Let's try it.
Welcome
Subs
to
by all
IT
your
Talk
domains.
with Ridiculous Minds.
Hi,
Hi,
I'm in IT. This
I'm in
guy's
security.
pseudo in IT.
I am not
Pseudo
in
in IT. I'm in the IT department. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah, fuck you, dude.
It's kind of IT.
Fucking-
Kind of IT. How about you lick my nuts?
That's
And
like
this
my nuts
guy
Jackson.
is the singer
Yep,
Yeah, dude.
in the IT department.
that's it.
And the IT department. Right. That's fair.
That's
The
one.
IT singer.
That is a ticket.
There we go. So
Microsoft Azure.
you guys know. I hate you. You guys know that I got a green screen. So
Yeah.
sitting here behind me.
Yes.
For stream stuff. I was thinking, and I was like, because it's the Elgato one, the extra long or whatever they call it, like the big one. And it like folds up into a bar down on the ground, and I could just lift that whole
Yeah.
bar up and carry it. I was thinking, like, what other things can I do with it? And I think what I'm gonna do. So for everyone watching, on Labor Day this year, Labor Day weekend, a large group of us in our various streaming communities we all got an Airbnb together. We're all gonna spend some time. We're gonna hang out. Twitch house, gamer house. I think I'm gonna bring the green screen and see if we
Oh,
can
you
come up
should.
with any fun things to do there.
You absolutely should.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
we
agree.
could like
And-
imagine we
Imagine?
get a video of that door at the bottom of Challenger Deep, and we're all just swimming in front of it. Incredible.
Love it.
Ridiculous minds.
It would be a missed
Swimming in
opportunity
front
if we
of
didn't bring the green
fictional
screen
doors.
and do that.
Yeah.
What's wrong with a fictional door? Speak friend and enter. You know what I'm
Mellow.
saying?
Dry finger, butthole.
Mellow. Yeah, I forgot about that door. The
The back door.
the basement door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deliveries
Or
in
if I-
rear, dude.
More of a cellar.
Yeah.
What is
Y'all
the
ever seen
difference?
Between what?
A basement and a cellar.
I think they're the same thing.
Yeah, I think
Are
they're
they the same thing?
Well, have y'all ever heard of you know what a root cellar is?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
It's like this kind of little hole in the wall that has a door.
Basically
Um,
under your house because it's cold
yeah.
down there that keeps all your root vegetables.
Yeah, so like in the winter you could stow them away, and you got a bunch of roots in there you can eat.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like potatoes.
It's pretty dirty in there though, so I'd say like the root cellar is more of like the ass.
All right, dude. But anyway,
Also, like
what is-
also
the
like, you
root
keep roots in
cellar-
my ass.
is
so-
more of
Oh.
the ass.
Yeah, well,
oh, Lord.
where do you keep your roots? You just eat them right away? Are you Batman? You gotta save them
What?
for later,
Just-
dude.
Does Batman eat his roots right away?
What?
You said,
What do you-
what are you, Batman? Is that not what you said?
No, but I don't remember what I said. It wasn't Batman.
What did he say, Stubbs?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, I said a madman.
Oh, madman.
It sounded like
madman.
Batman.
What are you,
I was
Batman?
I was
What
like,
are
what
you,
does nipples have to
Batman?
do with this?
Batman eating your fucking roots too hastily?
Oh.
No, you gotta shove them in your ass and save them for later. Carrots.
Wouldn't it be too warm in your ass, though?
Yeah.
No, it kind of like slow roast them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that how
No.
pork roast is made?
Mm-hmm.
No. And that's a stupid thing to suggest.
Is
All right.
there a difference between a basement and a cellar,
No.
though?
There isn't.
I don't think
Hold
so.
on. In British English, the word basement is usually used for underground floors of, for example, department stores. The word is usually used with houses when the space below the ground floor is habitable, with windows and usually its own access. The word cellar applies to the whole underground level or to any large underground room. In other words,
So there is a difference.
right, but not
Kinda,
really.
Right.
There is,
It's
but
like
there
a
isn't.
square rectangle? Like a square
Right.
rectangle?
What I
A
got
square is a
out of that
rectangle,
is-
but a rectangle is not a square.
Yeah, like if you have a finished basement, you wouldn't call that a cellar. You just wouldn't.
Right.
It does
Right.
cellar, I feel like, implies kind of like a dungeon. Not a dungeon, but you know, like an unfinished
Right, like a wine
basement.
cellar, root cellar, all the other types of cellars that seem to be rustic in nature.
Yeah.
Show you rustic in nature in a minute.
Nice, dude.
Ah, rustic.
Ah, rustic.
Oh,
That's the perfect
Magic.
beginnings of it, too. Rusty.
it's been 3 weeks since we last recorded.
It's true.
I know, it feels like longer.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
I was like, what am I gonna do with myself?
I don't know.
has anything interesting happened to anybody?
Other than the vacation, man, I don't know. I did. Ooh, here's the other thing, too, dude. When I was there, right? I went to a dispensary, right?
Oh.
And I got more of the Caminos,
Oh.
right?
Okay.
I got more of the Caminos.
Ooh,
That's what we got in Boston.
hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
While I was out in California. And I'd obviously been to a couple of dispensaries. And this dispensary I went to might have been the most trusting dispensary I've ever been in. And what I
boy.
mean by that, there was no security door. Like I walked in,
I thought that was like a federal thing that they have to have one.
don't know, dude. I walked in and there's a dude checking you in with your ID. But it's just a wide open space. I walk in and there's just a guy at a counter. Like, hey, let me check your ID.
Interesting.
I was really taken aback. It was crazy. I was like, oh, this is great. And he's like, yeah, man, just do whatever you want. You see what you like, just grab something, go up to the counter, pay for it, man. I'm like, all right, dude.
Yeah, that is. I feel like. Yeah, I've never been in a shop that hasn't checked my ID.
Yeah.
That's weird.
But
The only
needless to
ones
say,
I've been
it was
in were in
fabulous out
Boston,
there.
so.
I loved it.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's pretty chill. I didn't know they could do that. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
brother.
I did see apparently there's a chance that good old Pennsylvania might be moving forward with that legalization.
Yeah.
Very
Ours just
soon.
got defeated in the Senate in this state.
Oh,
It
got
passed.
defeated.
It passed the House. It was done. Looked like it was a done deal, and then they didn't get enough votes to yes it. So
That is a shame.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, okay, there's a chance it's gonna happen here, but I'm trying to get my hopes up because there's been a chance it's gonna happen here like 8 fucking times within the last 10 years.
yeah,
It's fair.
So
But I feel like at least with us, like there are exactly 2 of our do we border 5 states?
New York, New Jersey.
No, that's 1. because Ohio passed it. So West Virginia is the only state that borders us that doesn't have legal marijuana.
Yeah, it's the only one.
That makes sense for West Virginia.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna. This could be a while.
Hell, they're still
But,
running moonshine and it's legal. Like it's.
Why do I feel like that's not wrong? Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of pressure now, just because every state around us, except for like West Virginia, has it legalized. And let's be real, no state wants to have something. If your state has something in common with West Virginia, it's probably not a good thing.
We're the only state in New England that still doesn't have it legalized.
It's legalized,
like this. Legal in
Imagine-
Massachusetts, legal in Maine, legal in Vermont, not legal in New Hampshire. Every state around us is legal.
Imagine you have 5 or 6 brothers, right? And your parents are giving them each $20 more on their allowance.
Mm-hmm.
Just not you. And you're like, what do I have to do to get that money? And your parents are like, all you got to do is sign this. That's up. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why not just make it that easy?
I don't know, dude.
Red tape.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Bureaucracy. All that shit. It's gonna weasel its way in there, and it's gonna be like no weed for you.
Exactly.
You know, what's fucked up is the states that have legalized it, but haven't done retroactive releases on people they've arrested for possession.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, that shouldn't be legal. That just like goes against every basic principle.
Right, but you broke the law then, not now.
Right.
Yeah, but we decided collectively that it shouldn't have been a law in the first place.
No, that's not what they're deciding. They're deciding that it's not such a big deal now.
Correct.
Not that
They're
it
not
wasn't
saying it
ever
should have
bad.
never been a law.
Right.
It's like
It's fair.
Because when
it's
they
like if you
signed
get
it,
a
because they
speeding
would have
ticket-
to ratify. They would have to ratify all of the previous things.
Right. It's like
The
if you get
government
a
wants to give
speeding
a shit.
ticket on a road that used to be 25 miles an hour and now it's 35. Wait, does that analogy work?
No.
No. If
No,
you get
'cause the
a
road-
speeding ticket on a road that used to be 35
No.
and no, that still doesn't work.
It's the,
Cut that
no,
whole
I know
thing out.
it's the other way. You had it right the first time. If you're driving and if you're driving 35 miles an hour on a 25 mile an hour road and get a speeding ticket, and then a week later they change it to a 35 mile an hour zone, you're not breaking the law anymore because they changed it. You still were not following the rules then.
Yeah.
It's like when you play Uno and you throw a draw 2 down on a draw 2, and now that you can't do that anymore because Uno just came out and said you can't do that. It's the same thing.
The way I see it is, as far as I know, there wasn't any real conditions that changed to prompt it being legalized other than us deciding that that's not something that we should be punishing people for. So I think the whole concept of legalizing it is that it was violating people's rights to restrict them from something that doesn't harm others and potentially can only harm themselves. Now, of course, there's driving under the influence, but that's a whole separate thing that is punished separately. So it doesn't really relate to it that heavily. But so I'm just thinking, if the reason we decided it should be legalized is because it wasn't fair to treat people that way, to punish people for doing that, then why shouldn't that apply retroactively?
Because I don't think that's what they're thinking.
No, I don't think that's their thought process.
I think their thought process is we don't give a shit. We don't care enough about this anymore. Let's just make it
we
legal.
don't care enough about this.
Yeah.
Because
we'll
it's
make
because
money if
we don't
make
care
it
enough about this because it's gumming up our judicial system. Like that's
maybe I'm putting too much faith in people.
yeah. It's the government. They don't care.
Yeah, that's fair.
They say they care when they want your votes, but then when you act, they're
Oh,
actually
yeah.
in office. They don't give a shit about what you do. I mean, they give a shit about what you
Yeah,
do and they
yes.
want to know what you do, but they don't give a shit about you. They don't care.
I have to
Good
believe
old
there's
government.
exceptions to the rule, though.
There's exceptions to every rule, but the problem is they're the exceptions.
There's not enough exceptions. Yeah.
Right.
It's not the norm.
Right. That's fair. That's fair. And it should be the norm.
The
But
other
every
problem is
change
when
comes
you do
by
get those
exceptions.
exceptions, most of the time the corruption gets their fingers into them, and all of a sudden they're just letting things slide instead of fighting the fight that they wanted to fight to begin with.
Is
Just stuff that can't be
marijuana
simpler.
is marijuana legal in Washington D.C.?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Do you think the president is just like baked as fuck in the old Oval Office?
No. I think his son was.
I mean, I would.
Damn, dude.
Imagine the power trip, dude.
I did not inhale.
I mean, that's fair.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Oh, that's a good impression. You know, the crazy part is, I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, he absolutely did.
If you're not, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not crazy. He said it. He admitted it, and he
No, I know.
apologized.
Oh, I know. I'm just being a dumbass.
No.
All right, fair enough.
Stubs, you good, dude?
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Did you, Alex? Did you
fantastic.
see that?
Yeah.
You guys know about WikiLeaks and Julian Assange, all that crazy stuff,
Mhm.
right?
Like recent stuff, or just in general?
Just now, this was just reported 2 hours ago. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange reaches plea deal with the United States government, will be released from UK custody on Wednesday, and serves no prison time.
That's crazy.
Holy shit! That is wild.
Wow.
I'm very surprised. I mean, I don't know everything there is to know about him, so, but from what I understand,
All he did
That's
was
probably a good thing.
shine light on the fucking corruption in the government.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I'd say we need more people like him.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
You got bunches of people saying that he risked national security.
Yeah,
And
cop out.
About as much as TikTok does.
exactly.
Yeah.
National security, and you got other people being like, "Oh, you're just upset that we want to hold you accountable for the things you did." Like,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's just
What
kind
is
of
there
spitballing.
friggin'
So,
across the bay in
you're not
San
taking a
Francisco?
defect.
Azkaban.
Alcatraz?
Yeah, that's it.
Azkaban's Harry Potter, dude.
I know.
Close though.
No, the prisoner of
I
Alcatraz.
fucking get those.
Yeah, Prisoner of Alcatraz.
That's
Nice.
Oh, prisoner of
Potter.
yeah, the prisoner of Alcazam.
Wasn't Sinbad in that?
I think so. Yeah. I think so bad wasn't that.
Love me some Sinbad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Isn't there a whole Mandela effect thing
That's what I was talking about.
with
Kazam.
yeah,
Yeah.
Kazam or I don't remember what it was exactly. I know something with Sinbad. That
Yeah.
he was just in a movie called Kazam and it wasn't real.
Right. Well, that's. I think it was like something like that, where everybody remembers the movie that they saw Sinbad as a genie, and or something like that. And it was called Kazam. The problem is that movie never existed.
Which is funny because I feel like I can remember that movie.
Yeah, a lot of people can remember that movie.
Shazam? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Shazam Mandela effect?
Oh, that might be that
Maybe.
with Sinbad.
I'm skimming it.
Yeah.
For those who may be unfamiliar with one of the most iconic Mandela effects are people misremembering a film where Sinbad played a genie called Shazam. Later, people say that no such movie existed and attribute it to false memories combining Shaq's Kazam and Sinbad's Genie movie. But I'm not sold because not only do I remember Sinbad as a genie, but I remember plot details that have nothing in common with Shaq's Kazam.
Wait, hold on. Are they saying that people
Oh, I'm reading
are
the same
thinking
one.
that they saw Sinbad
Yes.
in a genie movie, but it wasn't real? but they think they're confusing it with that time that Sinbad was in a genie movie.
That's how I read it. Yeah, I'm so confused.
That
The
doesn't
movie that
really
people
make
are
any sense.
actually remembering is a film from 2002. I almost said 202. 2002 called Hansel and Gretel. The reason I say it's this film is because I distinctly remember a magical-like creature that
Character.
character.
But he mistyped the I.
I-
Yeah. That kid
Yeah.
me thought was Sinbad.
Yeah, that kid me thought was Sinbad, but was actually Howie Mandel. I don't think that's what people are thinking of.
No, it's not.
The reason I was confused is because Sinbad does play a role in this film, and Kid Me got the two confused because I only had a vague understanding of who Sinbad was. The plot of this film tracks much closer to Shazam that was already in my head.
So there is this show, Stubs.
Yeah.
And it's called MILF Manor.
What?
MILF Manor. Like manor,
never
like a
done.
like
That's
a house.
amazing. And why haven't I heard of this?
Well,
It's a
I don't know,
reality
I think
TV show.
Then I'll never watch it.
Well,
Yeah.
no, we'll have to give it a try. Here's what it. Hear me out. This is the premise of the show.
You had me at MILF. I mean, let's be honest.
This is the premise of the show.
Okay.
All right. We got this manor, so this mansion or something, and we got these women that some people would classify or would consider MILFs.
Mhm.
And we have another group of people that's just father and son combos. Go ahead.
Incorrect.
Oh,
You're talking about season 2 of MILF Manor.
oh, that's the season 2.
Season 1, the MILFs and each MILF's son is on the show, and the sons are trying to date different MILFs. MILFs?
MILVs.
MILFs.
MILFs. MILFs on the
The
show.
plural of MILF. MILFs.
I love that. MILFs. I'm using that.
Dude, that's so good.
It's like elves, dude. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
You don't say elves. So season 1 is a MILF and MILF's son on the show.
Mhm.
And it's like, I don't know, 10 people.
All
or
of the
something.
sons
I
are
was
trying to
Googling
date
this
another
earlier 'cause
MILF.
We talked about it. What's that?
Other sons are trying to date the other MILFs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Season 2 gets more interesting because it's like 10 MILFs and then
Like a couple dads
10
and sons.
pairs of father and son. And the father and son have to share one MILF across the whole thing. It-
Uh-huh. MILF Manor, buddy.
Yeah, it's something.
Ew.
That's a real reality TV show on TLC.
Ew.
That's crazy.
It's on
The
TLC. That's fucking hilarious.
You fucking disgusting fucks. Any of
And
you
they
that
say-
watch this show are frigging degenerates. Jesus
and they say
Christ.
that TLC has gone downhill.
You
I say
fucking
otherwise.
degens. That's disgusting.
All right, well, how about this, Stubbs? How about this? What do you think about the premise of Gilf Manor?
I'm down. Say hot gilfs?
Why don't you? What would your interpretation of
Gilves?
Gilf Manor be?
Gills?
Oh, Gilves. Sorry,
Gills?
Gilfs. Gilfs.
Gilfs.
Gilfs.
Mhm.
Gilfs. Gilfs.
Now here's the thing.
Gilfs.
With Gilf Manor,
Gilfs.
season 1, are we talking grandsons?
Well, I figured we'd get multi-generation at this point.
So are we talking like the Gilf and the grandson for season 1 have to then go after these?
That's up to you.
No, that's
What do you
this
think?
is what I'm asking you.
If you were the writer
No,
of
no,
the
no,
show,
no. Yeah,
Gilf
you were a
Manor,
writer.
If I
how
was the
would you
writer of
run
the
it?
show, I would have like I would probably do the Gilf and grandson. Or
But-
Pride Month, Gilf and granddaughter. Lesbian Gilf Manor.
Where did the moms come into this?
They're grandmothers. They're moms.
No, but the in between.
So you're saying you want a Gilf MILF manner?
I guess that
Milf
would be
Gilf.
the thing, wouldn't
Sounds
it?
better.
Yeah,
No,
MILF
no,
Gilf
no.
definitely sounds
Gotta
better.
be alphabetical. Gilf MILF.
Maybe
Are
Gilf
you
MILF.
trying? Were you? I thought you were trying to do the alphabet to see if that was truly alphabetical.
No,
I thought you were
no,
going
I was
A B C D E F G.
no, I was sounding out MILF Gilf and Gilf MILF.
He's like,
Carry the 7.
1, 2, 3.
he's
Jesus
counting
Christ.
numbers instead of the letters of the alphabet. Oh, that's why I couldn't get it.
I think 2 is X and 3 is T. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
we go that way. The alphabets, the letters don't go in numerical order. They kind of don't line up correctly. So you kind of mix them around a little bit.
What?
Yeah, don't you know the letters in the alphabet don't have a numerical order.
No, they're letters.
Yeah, dude. But
What do you
they
want
say,
about, brother?
you say,
Dude,
hold on, I need to collect myself.
bro, did you have an aneurysm?
Probably, yeah.
Did you therapize a few too many people today, and now you're?
I did. I therapized them, and
Mhm.
it was a little hard. It was a little rough, because
Makes sense.
especially when you're trying to therapize dolphins, they got some fucked up shit going on up there.
Too many people trying to shove shit in their blowhole.
Well, the Adventure Aquarium hires me to go therapize their dolphins, and
I'd do it.
they think about some fucked up shit. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
blowholes
yeah,
involved.
dude. All about them blowholes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where I was going with this.
Yeah, I kind of had to interject because there was
Where
no
do
way
you
you
think-
possibly knew where you were going.
Yeah, we could just remove half of that.
Where do you think the lungs are
Alright, fair enough.
located on a dolphin?
What's that?
Huh?
Where do you think the lungs are located on a dolphin?
Probably in the nuts.
Like, would you
Right
say
behind
they're
the
towards
nipples.
the top, towards the blowhole, or down like below in the chestal area?
no, the chest.
No, I think they're
yeah.
towards the blowhole.
You think?
I think they're
How would
kind
a
of like
dolphin wear
halfway
pants?
through. I think they're like similar to where our lungs are. That's what I would guess.
Yeah.
I
Where
think mammals all generally tend to have their lungs in the same spot.
are a dolphin's lungs?
Like, can you think of any mammal that doesn't have their lungs behind their ribs? What?
Oh, you said any mammal. I thought you said any male that doesn't have their lungs behind the ribs. I was like,
Well,
no,
they have a rib
mammals.
cage. The dolphins have a rib cage. And the lungs are, it basically is, if you're looking at a human, honestly, it's kind of the same. The lungs are underneath the spine towards this side of the dolphin.
Huh.
And the blowhole comes basically like almost through the brain and then into the throat, the throatal area.
Throatal.
Because they can breathe
throatal
through their
region.
mouth and the blowhole, so they are connected like a nose and a
Yeah, and I think
mouth.
the throatal
know.
region kind of connects with the chestal region.
Mm-hmm. Throatal
and
and
the chestal region
Yeah.
connects to the scrotal region
Mm-hmm.
Not directly.
through the transitive property.
No, you have the kidnal region in between, like the kidneys.
Uh,
So that kind of gets in the way.
Wait, this diagram is saying that
right in
the
the,
dolphin
pubuscle.
doesn't breathe through its mouth.
They probably breathe through their blowhole.
Well, that's what this diagram is showing. But on another one, oh
Wait, give me
no,
a
it
feed.
is. They only breathe through their blowhole.
I wasn't making that face in general, not at you.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Don't flatter yourself.
Hey, why are we talking about dolphins?
I don't
I
remember.
think I said because I was gonna psychoanalyze them in therapy.
Oh, that's what it was. And then I was like, then I asked about the. What did I ask about?
Yep.
I don't remember why I said I was gonna. I don't think I had a reason for
Lungs by the
saying that.
blowhole.
Oh, where the lungs
no.
are located. Yes, towards the top or towards the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I asked, how do you think a dolphin would wear pants? Do you think they'd wear pants like to their like tummies and then down to their flipper, their main tail flipper? Or do you think they'd wear them horizontally with their front flippers and back flipper in pants?
No, they definitely wear them from their chest down
Yeah.
and have the flippers as the feet.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
I'm
I
with
can
you on
see
that
it.
one.
All right, I want to show you guys something.
Oh boy.
I love it.
You're not gonna believe this. You see this box here?
Yeah, there's a spider that's going to pop out when you move that door.
I fucking hate you.
Yeah, I did the exact same thing to him when he tried to get me with that a couple weeks ago.
No, I guess I gotta show you now. So,
Whoa!
spider,
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
dude,
Oh.
it's so scary, isn't it? Oh my god, he's got
Oh
you.
my God.
Well, you're gonna be Spider-Man.
Spiderman?
Yeah, Spooderman.
Phil Spiderman?
That was on your desk in the office.
Sure was. Now it's on my desk in this office. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
He sneezed.
Yeah, don't do that. Oh, there goes his headphones.
Dude, that looked like an earthquake.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Earthquake.
Am I the asshole for filing for divorce because my husband over tightens all of the jar lids? His over tightening
boy.
his over tightening
This is
jar
gonna
lids
be a
have
can
been
of worms.
What?
Sorry, I said this is gonna be
No,
a
it's
can
a
of worms.
jar. A jar.
Oh, sorry, a jar of worms.
Jar of worms. His over tightening jar lids has been an issue since he was just visiting at my house when we were dating. All right. First, it started with, dude, you're already an asshole. First, it started with just things he used, and then over time, it became every damn glass jar with a metal lid. He tightened them so much I couldn't open them without assistance. It wasn't a huge deal if he was there, but if I was alone, it was so annoying. More times than I can count, I've opened a new jar of something because I couldn't get the jar open. It's been a recurring cycle. It's been a recurring cycle over the past 5 years. It's just a thing that would escalate until I had a major meltdown and freaked out. Screaming, frustrating, and seemingly crazy because it was just a lid. Then it would get better for a while, and then it would slowly become an issue again, just getting worse and worse until I reached a breaking point again. Sometimes I literally feel insane for being so upset over jar lids. He initially claimed
Probably
that
should.
he did it to keep the food fresh. After many arguments about it and my insistence that I don't believe it keeps anything fresh, and even if it does make things last longer, I don't care if it means I can't eat the food that's inside when I want to. I'll just replace things that go bad because they are closed normally. Then the excuse was that it's a habit. So about a month ago, my husband had a family emergency and had to travel out of state for 10 days. First day he's gone, I discover a jar I can't open. I was annoyed and was going to the store to buy new pickles. Then the neighbor said hi and to let him know if I needed anything while he was okay, whatever. While is out of town, I said,
What?
I don't know, that it's just a bunch of random letters. I have no idea what it is.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
assuming it's his name, but they friggin' made it weird.
All right.
While blank is out of town, I said, wait here, and got the jar, which he opened. The next day, I saw him outside and asked him to open another jar. He offered to come open all of the jars. I agreed, and he came in. He went to the fridge and opened all the jars except 2, which he couldn't get open. I thanked him for profusely and told him that I'd baked some of his favorite cookies later in the week. He laughed and said it was no big deal, and after confirming that I wouldn't be upset if the remaining 2 jars were destroyed in his attempt to open them, he took them home to his garage to open them one way or another. He said that he's heard me screaming about over-tightened jar lids a few times over the years, and he's really pondered if I was crazy or if my husband was really over-tightening the jar lids. He said, so this guy neighbor, he said, you know this was intentional. It was every jar, and I'm sure he doesn't regularly use hot pepper paste or mango puree or any of your fancy cooking stuff. Then he held up the two jars he couldn't open and said, I don't know why he's doing it, but it wasn't an accident. So now this dude is just talking shit and putting... Okay. After he left, I locked the door and sat on my kitchen floor and cried. Then I felt hot and lightheaded. I vomited in the trash can. My chest hurt. It crossed my mind that I might be having a heart attack. I thought about calling an ambulance, but sat back down on my kitchen floor. Instead, okay with just dying if it was a heart attack. Later, the neighbor came back with the open jar of hot fudge and apologized that he couldn't save the figs. He said he broke the jar trying to get it open. He also apologized for what he said about my husband doing it on purpose. I assured him it was okay. I couldn't sleep that night. I tossed and turned all night. I called out of work by 10 a.m. I realized that I couldn't stay married anymore, and then I made an appointment with a lawyer for the next day. There are literally no other issues, no cheating, no abuse. We had a good sex life, both have good jobs, nice house, no financial issues. He was absolutely blindsided when he came home, when he came home and I told him I wanted a divorce. He still won't admit that he tightened the lids on purpose. He suggested we go to marriage counseling, but I refused. There is no point. I literally just can't get past the goddamn jar lids. I still feel like a little bit crazy about that. I have no idea why he would tighten every jar lid so tightly that I couldn't open it. He has given me no reason. He still won't even admit that he did it on purpose. But the hot pepper paste is in the back of the fridge. I use it only when I make Indian food. It's behind other things. He's never used it. It's nothing you could put in food. It's nothing you could put in food without cooking it. The pepper paste could not have been an accident. It couldn't. Maybe he put mango puree on his toast or in his oatmeal, but the pepper paste couldn't have been an accident. Oh, there we go. Sorry. I was working that one up.
Sick, dude.
That's what my life comes down to. I get a divorce because the lid to my hot pepper paste was over tightened. If it had been every jar except that one, I could try. I could have a sliver of doubt. I could do something else, but I just can't get past the hot pepper paste.
So, okay,
It's a troll.
I have a couple comments here. First of all, how many fucking jars do you own, dude? You need to stop it with the jars.
Yeah.
I love that there's not a single other problem, but it's like these jars, this is where I draw the fucking line.
Mm-hmm.
The second thing that I have to say, just get a fucking jar opener or something.
Yeah, they
Like,
sell those. That's a thing you can
those
get.
are a real thing. And third, how fucking strong is your husband or ex-husband?
Right?
How do you tighten something so tight that somebody thinks they're having a heart attack?
No shit. I think they're both
God.
assholes, but at the same time, I think she's the bigger asshole only because, dude, this was in the beginning of your relationship.
Yeah.
He has been doing this your entire relationship. You went through an engagement, a wedding day, and years of marriage. All this has been an issue the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
You're an asshole, dude. Don't marry him then if that's the case.
There are definitely, I know this person said that they don't have any other issues, but if this is real, which I do not think it is, if this is real, there's definitely something deeper here. This is not being said. There's no way. What?
No, he's laughing at me.
You
Oh, okay,
missed
fair
it. He did the cat thing
What,
again.
the fucking cat thing? He just fucking knows my mic real quick. I don't know what that sounded like, but I guess I'll find out.
You fucking microphone.
But yeah, I like, how fucking strong is this dude? Is he like sitting there with like the strength of a gorilla, or is he like have like an
Maybe she's
industrial
married
jar
too.
tightener, or like what's
He
going
pulls
on
out-
here?
He pulls out the secret jar tightener when
Yeah,
she's not
he's-
looking.
Well, he's sitting there. He's got superpowers. He's like, by the power of Harambe.
How much you want to bet this dude's just sitting there and he's like, I'm doing it on fucking purpose.
He's
Can you
got a
imagine?
drill with like
Well,
a
you know what the
really
problem is?
large end. And
Is
he's just like sticking it on the
She-
jar.
here's the thing: as I think in the beginning, this dude wasn't doing it on purpose. I don't think he was doing it on purpose, and I think she friggin' flipped out about it so much that he was just like, you know what? Fuck your fucking hot pepper paste. I'm gonna freaking tighten this. I bet he didn't do it willingly to everything else, but that one fucking jar, he's just like, ooh, you bitch, and he's just fucking wrenching it. You know that's what happened. They had an argument, and he got pissed and petty, and he opened that fucking fridge, and he friggin' wrenched that paste, dude. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I love that the neighbor took her side.
Yeah.
He's like, I've
That
heard you
neighbor
yelling
neighbor
about
was
this
also
before.
kind of an asshole.
That
though, to be
neighbor,
honest.
that neighbor's
Yeah.
a huge asshole.
All right, outro. All right. That's going to do it for episode 9. As always, Rest Coast 27, Stubs McGee, Skempto Bitch,
Fuck you.
Skempto Bird.
There you go.
And we'll see you next time for the season 1 finale. of the
Season 1,
Ridiculous
baby.
Minds podcast.
Season 1 finale. Hell yeah.
Hell
This
yeah.
is crazy.
It's
What
gonna
an
be-
adventure.
What
Together.
a time to be alive.
We'll talk more about our seasonal hiatus in the next episode. We still need to figure some
much
things out with that.
Fun.
Yeah.
You can't say hiatus on YouTube.
What?
That's messed up, dude.
What do you mean?
All right. We'll talk more about that next time.
I don't know. What
If you
mean.
like the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz.
Why can't you say hiatus?
Dude, it's
And we'll
offensive.
see you next time. Love you. Bye.
Why can't you say hiatus? I don't understand
Love you. Bye.
it. Hiatus.
Fuck out of here.
Do 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 do. You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?